Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 8 of this office building. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add the roof and the columns and some designs. And we also fixed this so that we have a singular wall so that it's easier for me to do the curtain grid and adding all the mullions. And actually, that's what we're going to concentrate on this video because we are going to change this walls to a curtain wall. So now this will be changed to curtain wall. This is changed as well. So most of this will be changed. Even here, we're gonna change. So I'm gonna select multiple by holding on control button. So most of our exterior walls will be changed. Okay, even here. Curtain wall. And obviously here as well. In this one we haven't removed yet because it's something that we're not gonna see anyway, so but might as well do it now. So I'm gonna do this and then change it. Curtain wall. And let me see this. This R change will be changed as well. So I'm gonna delete this. And then make sure this one will be up to level 6. And then change it to curtain wall. For this one, we could split this one. So let me do that. So SL, let's split it onto this wall. And then AL to align. This is something that you can align. So what I'm gonna do is SL again. And then just change this. No, this one should be around here. So SL around this spot. And then now we could just change this to curtain wall. So now the only thing that we need to double check are the corners. So here we just need to extend this one a little bit. I know this is the most time consuming part. Okay, so that's good. And then this. You basically need to check on every corner, and let's look at it at 3D because some of them is for the second floor as well. So let's go to second floor or level 2, and you need to change it as well here. Okay, how about this corner? So this one is done. So and then lastly, go to level 6 and just sorry, level 5 and then just double check. So here we need to fix it as well. Okay, so that's done. These are all connected. This one is connected up to here, and this one also up to here. Okay, and then I believe this is the last. That's done. So now let's go back to 3D and check what we have done. And now this looks nice. We will need to do horizontal first so that we could set different kinds of um, finishes for the glass. All of this is still glass, but some of them will have different shades. We will need those different shades so that we could hide some of the floors, specifically the floors. Okay, so that's why the reason why I do this. So now let's do south elevation first. So save this, and then I want to see it shaded at least, knowing that all of this are glass. So go to architecture and then curtain grid. Now we will need to add curtain grid on all of them. So specifically on the area where the floor first, because those ones are different. And then we need to set. So I'm saying that this will be 400 and then 400. Let me see that. See, 400 and then 400. So now we need to be consistent on all floors. It needs to be 400 and then 400. So if you want it to be double check, you move this and then that's 400. And then now for sure this is 400 because all of them are 800 altogether. So let's do all the floors. So that one and then this. So now we need to double check. This is 400, so good. And this is 300 only because it's only showing. So now we need to click on this. And then we're saying that we want 800, so it will move. Check curtain grid again. So now I believe this is 800. So now we need to be consistent on all. We just need to add curtain grid first. Here, don't worry about that. We can align, do an align now. Earlier we're doing this because we need to be specific to those. Here we need 200. 400, sorry. So now we need to align everything. AL. Okay, that's good. That's good. Here, I made sure that I don't align first because I want to do the alignment like this. Okay. And then at the top, it needs to be 400 as well. Curtain grid, 400, 400. So that's the concept that I'm gonna do. Okay. And then now let's go to west elevation. Change this to shaded. Do the same thing. So 400 at the top. So let's pull this up and then do it again. 400 at the top, as you can see. This one, let's make sure that everything is correct as well. I want to see this. So this is 700. So one of them are 300 and the other one is 400. So now I'm just going to click this and then make sure 400. So that's good. Curtain grid again. 400 and then 400. So now I think I put 500. So now we're going to say I want only 400. And then here, I want to change this to 400. So you just need to keep on doing this. So I want 800. But here we need to change this to 4. And then now let's check this. And then 4 as well. Okay, 400. and then 400 there. And then here we just need to do create an align. So I'm gonna undo that, and then here I just need to add the line and then do an align. Okay, so now AL, we need to add one more right here in the bottom. Okay, so I got that 400. AL, so here, okay, I'm missing one. So AL, okay, so that's done. So west is done. Now let's do the north elevation and then do shaded as well. Curtain grid, the one at the top first, and then let's do this one as well. 400, 400, because there's multiple sections there. Now we could do 400, 400 here as well. And then let's do 400 on the bottom as well, similar to everything that we've done. Okay, so it's done. And then add 400. I'm gonna double check here. So yeah, we have 800, so 400 each. So here, let's just add it here, and then AL. That's the easiest way of doing this sometimes. And then you can zoom in, and sometimes you get the 400 instantly, sometimes you don't. Here 400 as well, and then 400. I'll just I'll just add grid here and then grid there. Then AL here. Okay, so I'm just double checking everything. Looks like I got it. And then let's go to east elevation. And same thing, we need to do it on shaded view so that we can see everything. And good thing we have it here. So let's add the curtain grid at the top here, 400, 400, and then on the bottom here, 400. Okay, so that's done. 400 as well here. There. Now we need to do it here, 400. So let's check this. And then let's check this. Okay, then you could just add curtain grid like that, and then you'll align that later on. So let's add this first. And one for the bottom. So this one, let's move it here, 400. This one, I don't know, needs to be here, 400. Okay. This, the one at the top, 400. And click here, one above the bottom, 400. So that's done. Curtain grid, random spot, so that we could just align it. Then I think we need to add it on this side as well. But I couldn't do the edge, so let's do it on the other side. So I'm aligning this now. And let's do the other side. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide this for now. Hide element. And then just put curtain grid 400. And then here 400 as well. And let's double check that. 400. This one is not okay. This is 400 as well. So, and then now show this, reveal hidden, click it, and hide element, and then click on this. So just an easy way of undoing those. So now click on, so we're done with the elevations as well. I want to make sure this one, because this needs to be, yes, this needs to be curtain wall as well. So that's something that I missed. So we just need to do it right now so that everybody, and then double check from level 5 the corners. Yes, see. So something to just change. And then just move it like that. And then let's go back to, I believe, east elevation, and then just add those. So architecture, and then curtain grid, and then just add it. And then AL. Okay, so you're done with that. Make sure everything is done. I want to see it like that. Okay. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna select those panels. So I'm gonna make this shaded, or maybe it's better we do it on elevation. Let's try consistent colors. Oh no, same thing. Shaded. So select one of those panels. So what you do is you do select them by using tab. So this is highlighted. So the top of this now is being selected, and then here this is glazed. What you do is edit type, and then we need to duplicate the glazed. So we need another glaze, so glaze number 2. But on glaze number 2, the glass material should be changed. This one is the current one that we're using for glaze number 1 as well. But for glaze number 2, we're going to change this. So let's go here below and then click on the glass. And then we could just change it with glass cast gray. So that's good. Apply and then OK. So now we need to change every one of the 400 to be on glaze number 2. So now what we need to do is we need to select those and then glaze number 2. As you can see, it's changing as well. So you just need to toggle with the tab button, and then now you just need to change. So once we go to Twinmotion, this is all changed out. And then after this, we are able to change the add in the vertical. So now if we try to check this, it's on glaze, but the other one is on glaze too. So I know this is tedious work, but this is how you have to do it so that when you go to Twinmotion, everything will be on different materials and you'll be able to do or to set it up. So you will see it that it's highlighting on only on that part. Okay. Oops. Okay, so this is done. Go to north and another thing that we need to do. So let me do this behind off camera, and once I come back, everything is done, but similar to what I'm doing right now. So you're still gonna be able to follow. So after a while, as you can see, I was able to do all of them. And the last thing we need to do is go back to each of uh, all the elevations. And now we need to click the curtain wall, and then we need to divide those ones equally. So this is the midpoint, and then another midpoint somewhere here. So that's usually what I do. I find the midpoint of each one. So this one probably is the midpoint as well. And then just create, just divide each and every one. So this one, because this one is a different, so I'm gonna divide it like that. So around 1500 would be good, but most of the time I would like to put it in midpoint and keep on doing the midpoint. So 1700 here, 1700. So Revit usually help you out with that. So midpoint again, we're looking. Okay, so this is the midpoint and the midpoint of the midpoint. 1700, 1700. Okay, so here at least everything is equal. Let me try this as well here. Maybe this one I could just do it like that. And then here we could just follow. So we already have the one below. As you can see, it's select. We can select that. There. The one at the top, we need to align it. AL. And then here again. So what you could do is just move it a little bit. It's not going to be perfect for now, and then just do align on everything. And then now let's do align. So I'm just gonna do this part, and then we're gonna continue on the next video. And by that time, I already finished this. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.